What is going on? How are you? I just ate. And I have stuff all up in my teeth. Sorry. I I'm I have some ranting to do. I have some fucking ranting to do. Oh wait. Hi, welcome and how are you? Many blessings to everybody. 'Cause I don't know what I'll end up to be, but you'll love every moment, believe me. Out of pitch. Yeah, hi, how are you? Welcome in. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on, a lot happening in the world. And there's some things I want to talk about here. In the community of society. But yeah, come on in. I shall wait a little bit till I get rolling here. But yeah, there's a lot happening in the world. And there's some things that I think we need to talk about. Things that need to be said. And they're coming through me, so I have to say them. I don't have to, but I kind of do. They're meant to be shared. I saw a healer recently for like 1 second, and it was like, yeah, you get messages and they're supposed to be shared. You're supposed to talk. I was like, yeah, no. So girls, I want to talk with you, ladies. Come on through, okay? We need to have a discussion. I wish I actually started this live differently and with a title in the thing that says like ladies, because this is for the ladies, so I'm just gonna keep saying it for the beginning. I wonder if I should start it over and say like ladies only, maybe. Maybe if I say it enough the algorithm will kick in. But yeah, I'm trying to talk to the females, the women, the ladies. We need to talk, okay? There's some stuff happening. There's some stuff happening all over, but there's some things that I need to say. And I would like to say it to women. But men are welcome to be here as well because y'all need to hear this message too. Hi, McCall. That's beautiful. Oh, thanks, honey. I appreciate you. And you know, it's a good angle right now. There's something happening over here. It's a good lighting, good angle. I appreciate it. There's some other angles you'll see throughout my time, and you know, not showing any of my wrinkles. I don't know if there's some kind of I'm just spilling the tea, you know. Don't expect it. But no, I'm probably a average attraction person. Yeah. So we need to talk. Okay. What was the name of this video? There's this woman who I'm following, Akira? I forget. Let me actually find it really quick. Hold on. Do I have to like exit this? Oh, I do. Okay, well, I'll get to the point. There's a lot of crap happening between men and women, okay? We are not past the bullshit. Ladies, I did a lot of work, you know. I think this is because of like me and because of people like me. We didn't keep going. I did a lot of fucking work on myself as a female and as like on about men, okay? Like you have no idea how much work, okay? Um and I think that like maybe I just didn't hold that standard for the rest of my life. Like those lessons should apply to the rest of your life. Like how you expect to be treated by everybody. All of the lessons. You're right, okay? The women, you are right. Like don't let men tell you what they are in your life. Don't let people, the red pill bullshit, like say, oh, men feel so hated on right now. Like, it's just, I agree. It's been a little bit tough for them. Yeah, it's been a little bit tougher. It's been like having a steak that's a little bit tough compared to like eating fucking Lay's potato chips every fucking day as a female. That has no nutrition and no calories and or no anything that you need. Like, nothing good. Only poison. Okay. That's been our reality. We need to check right now. I need to check this energy because I'm getting pissed. Like it's channeling through me and I'm a psychic and a channeler. It's gonna come through me and I'm gonna get a little bit heated at some point. I can already feel it. Yeah. Yeah, it's been really hard for you all, okay? It's been real tough. It's been really brutal to hear women say the hurts that you've caused them. I get it. I get it. It's hurt. It's been too much. It's pussy shit, okay? It's pussy shit. And why is that pussy shit? Coming from a female, I wear my pink hat. Why I say that? I don't have a pink hat. I'm not that kind of lady. Because women are so fucking strong that we handle that kind of shit all the time. I am so tired. Like, I'm gonna post this video because it's what started this, just so people can understand where I'm coming from. It was of spotters, like in gymnastics. Some of them are women, but a lot of them are men. And they like catch the person that's gonna fall. It's an incredible thing. And then somebody's like, this is what men are, like they're so protective. And it's like, yeah, that's their divine role. I think she said most. Like, this is what we need to think of men and all of this. Just pisses me off because it is not most. Don't let that shit fool you. It is not most yet. Please keep working on yourselves, men. Don't get annoyed with all the shit you've heard. Like, grow some fucking cojones, dude. The men I know that are strong are like, yeah, I get it. Women go through shit all the fucking time. They don't walk outside and get creeped on. I do. Every single day. Every single day. It's not a one-time thing. It is not. It is like a minority type of thing, okay? That's what we are, okay? And until that changes, I'm not going to have this discussion about men feeling so bad that women are trying to change things for themselves and calling men out finally and feeling the ability to be able to do that. Do not let men tell you what they are in your life. If you have a man that says, oh, I'm so strong, or I can be there for you, or I'm that kind of person who can do this or do that. If you're like, yeah, I don't really know if I feel good about this. Like, they showed up late and it's like, oh no, like, I only care about you. I only protect you. If they like have to try to convince you of shit, huge red fucking flag. Don't listen to the shit a man says about what he does in your life. You decide what he does in your life. You decide. And his actions decide on what he does in your life. He should be there to protect you. That's his divine role. It's literally the divine role of the male. Why did God make them bigger and stronger than us as a whole? Because, yeah, we can lift weights and get super strong, but no, as a whole, like on your natural state of being, I don't pop out this bitch with huge ass muscles, triceps and shit. No. It's not how I was created, and not many women are created with huge muscles. They can be strong, but no. I'm talking about like the ability to just like lift something. So yeah. not gonna let it get to me, but it's just like this whole like red pill thing too. I appreciate that. Thank you, Carl. Cal. Like of women even like defending men. They don't need you. They don't need you to defend them. There's like a bullshit patriarchy right now trying to like pull back its power because it's gotten shat on so much. And because females have taken the power back genuinely. Like I took that fucking power back. And they're trying to be like, oh yeah, well, women are wrong and they're just losing their shit and all of this. No, none of that's true. No, that's called a very defensive man. That's actually so weak he feels like he has to defend himself. From you. I listened to a video today and it was of a man talking about this. A man talking about this. This was good. And he was like, any man who doesn't understand the power of a woman and respect that and understand that she has her own wisdom and her own intelligence that is huge and its own power and needs to be respected and is respected. If you can't look at her, if you blame the issues you go through as a man on the women you've been with, he was like, that's weak man shit. Any man should be able to be with a woman and make her brighter and make her feel better because that's your job. You don't need to worry about all of the emotions. You can just help her feel better. Even if she's not for you. And until you can, he said, until you can pick who's for you, you have to accept who God gives to you. It is not your place to say, oh, she wasn't a good woman. No, no, no. You can't say that. He was like, if you're at that level, if you're at that place, no, you have growth to do. Be the man. Own up to your shit. Don't be this little fucking boy, dude. Don't do that. Don't allow this world and patriarchy to make you into a child of who you are. You are the epitome of strength. You are the epitome of protection. You are the epitome of being able to move forward in life. Okay? You are the epitome of protection. And that's why I do not agree that most men are in that role. Because if that's their job, and I feel so unsafe every single day, if the majority of my interactions with men have not been pleasant, absolutely not. You're still failing. I'm sorry. As a whole, you're still not there. I'm not going to play this game. I'm not going to say women have been too harsh and men are so strong. And create this confusion of this matrix that's trying to be created right now to put women further into a place of being a whole. No. And if you need to defend yourself, women, defend yourself. If you need to be a ball buster, be a fucking ball buster. Because so many people say that to me before, like, don't be a ball buster. Let me tell you what. You know who said that to me? The golfers that I've dated, the fraternity brothers that I've dated, the men who have no care for how women feel, who don't actually have any opinion outside of their own head. That's who says that. You try to be in a fraternity, and if you don't become a ball buster in some way, you're going to die in that hole. You're going to die in that hole of hairspray and listening to what he wants and thinks for you and everything that he believes. And it will be him hiding through his insecurities. So there are a lot of okay ones. There are some that are good. There are a few that are great, and there are even less that are divine. On the other hand, and this is why it's felt unequal, okay? Because men have more equality on the earth, but women are more powerful because we are not on the same level at this time. Women are higher up in the evolution of humankind kind of thing. Because we have understood emotions, men still are not getting it as a whole. This is the energy. This is the fucking energy. I didn't own it. I didn't do this. I'm not taking fucking blame for this. I would have loved for it to have been different. I would have loved that. no, out of the hundreds of men that I know at this point in my life, I can say out of the 50 that are in my life, probably like 10 of them, I would say, are men I like genuinely trust. Yes, I should be, Cal. I appreciate that. But this is what I have to do because you're not here. And it's okay. But yeah, I get that like men feel this really big inequality because women have been able to vocalize a lot. Really, a lot. We're good at that, and we've gotten good at that, except our only weapon, and it's been our only weapon. When you don't have anything to depend on for a weapon, including your body, you'll be surprised what kind of things come out, such as your voice. So, yeah, like, and a real alpha man as well will be able to understand a woman, an alpha woman who is saying her piece, and he will sit back and say, you go do your thing. He won't be threatened by it. He won't be intimidated by it. He won't say, this is wrong. He won't get spun out by it. And I'm so worried now. And no, that's some bitch. That's a bitch move. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a female, and I can say that it's a pussy move. I wear the emotional underwear in the relationship. That's my job. That's what I'm supposed to do. And other women who are alphas and aren't like that, no, you're a man, okay? You're a man. If you're an alpha and you're like slaying it in some corporate job, that's dope. That's great. I mean, like, seriously, more financial power to you. But no, an alpha female is a different thing. Okay, she is an alpha in all of the ways that the male. He has to be evolved in his emotions. He has to have gone through his own healings. He has to understand and have mastery over himself. He has to be wise enough also to support her through her emotional stuff. But they're different. That's really all he kind of has to do with that. He has to go through his own healing. He has to resolve his own pain. And he has to be able to support her and understand where she's coming from and support her on her journey through the emotional realm. Okay. For an alpha male, typically, he's going to journey through the alpha male experience. He's going to go through his strength, his physical strength, working through challenges in life and getting through them, problem solving, protecting people and protecting the people that he loves physically and in a more tangible way. Providing things. Maybe he can go get some flowers, or it does not have to be big money. It doesn't have to be that. But he will be able to do things and think of doing things typically in a more action-oriented way. Anyway, we are different, okay? We are different. And that's also the part of it, is like, you have to be able to respect those differences, not shit on them. Richard, I'm not concerned about it, but if you're gonna post shit that's rude, I just want to let you know I hide people from the channel forever. I don't care about the internet bullshit. I don't do this. I don't have social media. I don't care about trolls. I'm just warning you. You'll be eliminated from this entire experience forever if you want to try to have some fuckery. Okay, so just be warned. This isn't Pandora's box, and that's exactly what I mean. That's a limiting statement on what I'm saying. Absolutely not. I don't live in your world. I live in my world. And a man who knows his power won't try to make me live in his world. He will make my world better. And I know I can feel the energy of some of the people being like, what does this bitch think that everyone's here for her? That's what a man does. Yeah. Unless he's here to help, he leaves. And that's what happens for the men that leave in your life. That's why, because they couldn't do any better. And I know that. That's what happened in my family growing up. I'm not speaking out of my ass. I'm speaking from from education in college, studied psychology. I'm a life coach and a spiritual counselor. Don't play with me. Authority is authority, and that's my realm. So yeah, just wanted to give some of these messages. I know they're brutal. Like I said in the beginning, go to the beginning. I said, I'm going to be feeling this energy. I'm going to channel it. And that's what I do. For anybody new, I am a life coach, healer, and spiritual advisor. You can call me a light worker. You can call me a witch. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. And please do, so that I can see it and aid them. I don't know. Too much to do. I laid down today though for like 30 minutes. I had like 10 plans and then I had to go get my car fixed, so I canceled all my plans. But yeah, I need more of that rest energy. I just moved, so I do have to grind for myself right now. And that goes into something else. Now that we're on that topic, I'll just expose my full life. Like, I came here and I was like, well, let's start over. Very big dreams I've had in my life for my own self, and my own dreams, finances, financial avenues, life coaching, just like really wanting to change the world and do amazing. And the whole financial aspect I haven't really kicked into gear. But I've started a business. I am a healer and life coach, and that came from so many years and so deep inside of my soul. That did not come out of thin air. Did a lot of work to find out that's what I'm supposed to do. I can help others figure that out too. If you're on that path and trying to figure out what your life is supposed to be like, we can talk about that. There's ways to figure it out. Peace out. One time. Hey, JJ. How are you, babes? Appreciate you. Sweet pea. No. Sorry, I'm just thinking about that energy. I just made a post about this. Like, this is how I work. Energy comes in and I feel it. So what you see is me working with the energy. If it upsets you, that's your own thing. That's your own nervous system thing. My energy should not be upsetting. And for the most part, it's not. But when I'm stirring shit up, I'm kind of doing that right now. And you could feel a disharmony because I'm tired. So, like, where are you? Cat scratch fever. If he feels upset, it's because he's sensing that I'm a little bit out of harmony because I'm tired and I'm staying up sharing these messages. People can feel that. And if a man is in his divine, he can feel that as well. He can feel when a woman needs rest and needs care. And that's a huge sign for you that you're doing well. How you use that power is a whole different thing. I.e., making people uncomfortable, insinuating your needs are what they want, thinking that what you have to say is like, I don't need to nap. Like, I can do my dishes, you know? The empowerment aspect, do not limit your females. Anybody who tries to limit you, anyone who says, oh, you should be resting, you should be napping, you should be chilling, you should be doing your hair. No, hell no. Okay, you will die in that hole. I'm telling you, ladies, wake the fuck up. You will die in that hole, okay? I've been there. I was in a sorority, honey. You have to defend yourself or else you're gonna die in that hole, chilling, doing nothing and not getting any joy and just spraying the shit out of your hair with hairspray and waiting until dinner comes home. Okay? It's not a thing. It's not a chill thing. So rise up. Wake up. And yeah, hi Polly. I'm trying to talk with the ladies here. So this is a pretty important message about our survival. That's, yeah, taking, I'm telling you, it is rampant everywhere, every fucking where. There's not respect for the female. It's okay. It's fine. We've accepted that this is how you feel, and we're leaving you. Let me tell you, we are out of this bitch, and no, we don't need you. Okay, we do not need you. We're solid, ladies. Come the fuck together. We're good. And there's like 5% of men who are on a level that you can reach and be with. Hang out with them. I would not suggest to interrupt the flow at this time with anything male-centered, okay? Because there's some strong female energy. I channeled Freya before I got on. Kali Ma is here, Yeshua, and Mary Magdalene. So this is very specific. I've announced many times my channel is not for anything else besides my spiritual messages. And I made a post today to say, please, like, you can just pop off the channel. You can just unsubscribe. I'm not here for, like, regular social media. I'm not here to, like, influence. Okay. 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 Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You can step aside, JJ. Yeah, hi, Polly. Sorry, you're coming in on a female chat, but hi. I've said we miss you, love you. Thanks, Kat. But yeah, really, like, it's not the vibe. It's not the vibe to be, like, chilling here, depending. It does not matter what a man tells you. I'm seeing so much, like, backward movement happening. And this is not build a bitch either. This is build a bitch. You cannot, like, have a woman exactly how you want. If you want that, like, go to another country and buy them like they do. Call you handle? I don't know how you handle. Yeah. We've been really quiet for the past 2 years, and we're gonna come back out. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna be hearing a lot from women again. We're gonna be rising up. There's so much more toxic bullshit happening. People who are like trying to have a bunch of like mamas, like people who are having their child. No, don't have men's children. have your children when you want to have children. She's rising. The divine feminine is always and has always been rising, and she gets the right to do that because she's remained without some of the atrocities that men have portrayed. We are different. And anybody who takes an offense to that as a male is a weaker male, because it's the truth. It's a very sad truth, and I really wish it was different. It killed me to realize this truth. Okay? Look at your own experience as a female. How many experiences have you had that are pleasant? Count them. Count them. I'm dead serious. We need to get straight about this. How many experiences have you had that are pleasant? How many boyfriends have you had? How many of them are pleasant? How many of them protected you? Can't see my face, but I wish you could. Count them. How many have been protective? How many have been beneficial for you? I did this. And how many have not been? Okay. And I've dated people all around the board. I've dated good men. They've been good men, fine men. And they fucked up a lot. And I've even taken that and been like, I'm a fuck up too. No. Okay. These people fucked around and fucked with my heart. How many times has this happened? For me, I know all of the women I know, like, there's been a handful, maybe there's been 7 relationships. 2 have been good, and then they married somebody, and he's good too. That's not most, and we need you to do better, and we need you to do better. We're tired of helping, so we're done, and you all need to talk with each other and help each other, okay? See ya, Celtic. 2 out of 7 is beyond below 50%. That's below failing. So we've been like, I don't want to have to tell you this because you've heard it, but we've been failed, and I'm not gonna hear this like uproar of like men are men and we're good and women are hating on, and that's bullshit. You're wounded as hell. A real man will say, yeah, we fucked up. We have fucked the woman over, like hardcore. And what can I do about that? I can be a better man. And that's all. How do you do that? What are the things that you can do? What are the things that you've done? What are the things that you haven't done and you just need to continue to not do, and maybe help other men so that we don't have to do it? Okay? All right. Fucking lecturing. This is why women say and end up saying, Roger, fuck off. Fuck men. That's why women end up saying fuck men, is because of this shit right here. Trash. You're weak. You're too weak. That's why women aren't picking you. That's why you get trash women, probably. So, yeah, that's the message. Ladies, rise the fuck up, okay? Why are you here, Roger? Why are you still coming around here? I don't want you here. And thanks, Kat, for being the one person on here who has been able to handle this and take it and also support me. Because, yeah, there's a lot of, like, this soft woman bullshit, and I am a soft fucking woman, but I am a fighter, okay? I'm a lover, but I am a truth speaker. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's a lie to say that. It's a lie to say, like, all men are great. Men are wonderful. I think we're really harsh on men. That's a fucking lie. Okay? And that's it. 2 out of 3 women on college campuses get R-worded. It's not a statistic. That's happened to me. It's happened to most of my friends. 2 out of 3 friends have been R-worded while at college. Okay? That's the society that our children grow up into. It's not chill. You're not protecting shit. How many of those men were protectors? Probably like 10 out of 100. That's a very small percent. Some of you are like, no, it's not. No, it's true. I said this in the beginning. Scroll back. I can feel the energy. I can feel your psychic words, and it's wrong. Check the beginning. I'm the life coach. I'm here for a reason. I have this job for a reason. Whether I'm doing it right now or not, this is how I'm doing it. I'm telling you. I'm helping the public. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Very fiery message. Doesn't make me feel good. I want to get off of it. And, yeah, I just want to get off of it. I just feel like it's pussy shit. I really do. To be like, women are complaining about us all the time. You don't have a sister then. You don't have somebody that you've lived with, like a younger sister that you've watched things happen to. Or you got really scarred by it and you just turned a blind eye and was like, yeah, shit happens. What are you going to do? Well, what you do is you could be the 1% that's different. Hi, Justin Powers. Hi, Danny. Thank you, Kat. And this isn't to say that there isn't shit that women do either. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm talking about. Just because that's playing the devil's advocate. Whenever somebody plays a devil's advocate in your life, they're actually like against you. It's a level of hate to say, well, it's actually a level of hate. Look into it. Look into it energetically and spiritually, whatever you can find on the internet. What is the devil's advocate actually, energetically, in communication? That's somebody saying, well, you never know. That's putting doubt in you. I'm not saying women are perfect. I'm saying men aren't. I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about men. And if that's so upsetting, then leave. Okay? This is what I mean. We still can't accept this truth. I just moved to an apartment complex. Beautiful women, no. Okay, and I am a pretty woman. I'll just go ahead and say that. I've said in the beginning I'm an okay, average, attractive person. People seem to think I'm attractive. Okay, when I came here, there's been 5 men who have lurked, who I've confronted. It happens all the time, every single day. Not safe. That's not protecting. That's bullshit. In other words, I'm doing everything I can to disprove this lie. We're being lied to. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay? I'll believe it when I see it. When I feel protected and like physically, emotionally, mentally, all of that, when I feel like what I say, how I feel can be supported and heard with just I hear you, honey. It's okay. Make me feel safe, even with my own experience. Don't change it. I'll let you know. I'll let you know that I feel safe and protected in a man's presence. Because right now it's a no. It's right now it's I test and I see. I've met like 2 of you. I'm not going to lie. I've met like, no. In the spiritual communities, I have met more. But in the real life, I've met like 2 of you. And it was fleeting. So much growth to do. Even in the spiritual communities, they'll hear you, but they're like not strong enough to actually be there because they're also a part of the spiritual world and it's overwhelming for them. So they're in their own shit. So, yeah. I'm on the cutting edge of all this, and I would say that it's very slim pickings. It's very slim pickings. And that's the actual truth. There's a unequal ratio of women and men in the levels that we're at. So there's more women that are understanding a lot and ready, and there's less men. The world is fucked. But it'll balance out. It'll figure itself out. I'm just saying this because y'all got to keep working. Like, keep growing and evolving your soul. You know, if you have time to do that, use it. That's what it's given to you for. Yeah. Everyone's on different levels and on different pages. So when I say I'm on the cutting edge of it, it's far advanced. I'm very well aware of that. But the small things to other people, this is why I don't match with like normal people. Because the small things to them are huge red flags to me. Like a tiny little communication thing where it's like, oh, wasn't heard. Oh, wasn't heard. Done. Because we don't have time. And I've cut all of that out of my life. My past, all of it. To like start new and wait to see that person. Which means a lot of ladies are gonna probably need to go out on your own and like start your own life. And that scares a lot of people because we've somehow gotten back into this belief within the past 4 years of like women should be paid for by men. And it's like everyone wants a dad. Everyone wants a daddy. You miss your pops? Rise up, ladies. Rise up. We are already rising. Please stand up. In other words. Well, the real Slim Shady, please stand up, okay? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Keep going, and don't fucking think that a man's gonna pay for your whole life. Like Drake's music, like, what was that last song that I was listening to? Act 2 or Act 8, Scene 2 or something. It's like, what was he saying? 500 for your hair, 200 for your nails, like whatever. And it's like he's talking, that's not that much. By the way, I will uncode this for you. 200, yeah, that's your full set of nails. That's an acrylic set, okay? Fake nails, probably long, probably have jewels, and probably like multicolored to get to 200. It's a nice pair of nails, but it is also the kind of nails that like women in LA, like women who are a little bit high maintenance, but like in normal life, or are in stripping or in other things that are what, there's a lot of different women who are doing such things. He's not talking about other celebrities though. Okay, he's talking to women that he can buy. Because those are the women that are getting those $200 nails. Maybe even celebrities are getting like a cute little 80, like these. These are like nude, just gel tip, just to look natural and cute. But yeah, so paying. It's going to cause so much drama in this community of men and women. So yeah, sorry guys that are here. I know it's been harsh. I appreciate you sticking around. We gotta correct the energy. I know it's harsh. Okay, I get it, but there's some things that need to be seen. Okay, there's some things that need to be seen. There's some things that need to be worked on. Okay. And women are not going to be following this, like, let me show you how to, like, live your life and, like, be taken care of and shit for very long. And you're speaking to somebody also, like, I know this world, okay? I've dated alpha males, and I've dated people that are very strong in their nature, and I have seen them crumble, okay, at the inability to communicate or understand a female and expect things to be their way. No. You might need a sub. You might be a dom who needs a sub. But most alpha males need an alpha female. Somebody else who's equally as strong. They don't want somebody who's gonna go with the pack. And those are actually the key qualities to alpha. Everyone's saying, oh, I'm an alpha. Are you? Are you? Are you like a lone wolf? Let's get to the, let's see. Let's ask the question. Are you a lone wolf? Have you had to learn your lessons alone? Have you been around a lot of people and helped a lot of people? Helped a lot of people. Not just been around them, not having a lot of friends. Have you been the one that's helping them? Those are qualities of alpha. You're the one that helps, but you're also alone. Because that's your role. You're not meant to be helped. Unfortunately. You will be. You will be. When it matters the most, you will be. And it's divine. Because that's your role, is divine. Being an alpha is just being a leader. And you can be an alpha as a sigma or omega. There's like another one that is almost just as much, if not more, alpha-like than the alpha, because the alpha typically wants that power. And a real leader is, it's not about wanting the power. So like the guy that's the top in the golf tournament, he just doesn't mean he's an alpha. Just because he's a winner doesn't mean he's an alpha. Doesn't mean he's going to help anyone. Just means he's athletic. It's not the same thing. You know that cat? You heard my hum? The fake Slim Shady reporting. Are you talking about yourself, Dill? Where are you in Italy? Where are you in Italy, Dill? You're the pickle. And yeah, no hands tickling. It's a good song. Yeah. I don't enjoy this. I don't like doing this, just so everybody's aware. I'm gonna smoke, okay? Justin, my messages, I know. It's because I'm channeling for the world right now. You guys are just don't even know. Like I feel things that are happening not in my life. Okay? They show up in my life. I get to see it so that I can say, fuck yeah, I fucking see this shit. But it's energy that I feel and see. And I'm gonna post this woman's channel. I forget her name right now. It's like, I swear it's a Lyra, but it could be Akira. And she was talking about it, and I was like, bitch, I literally was on the same page. Like, this shit is happening right now. It's happening right now. In my life and in everybody's life. But the ones that pick up on it first, they see it first. And get exposed to it. There's just a lot of different messages. I really wish I could tell you where I'm at, but I never say. Ontario, Canada, Michigan, I want to know where dill is from in Italy, because I always love talking with Italians. I'm gonna come one day. I miss it. I miss it. I've never been there. I miss my family. I miss being around that feeling of family, and my Italian family is in Ohio, but my grandpa died a while ago. He was kind of like the last one out there. Like my grandma died, and now my grandpa. And so, of course, there's us, and then my mom, she's Italian, and my uncle, and my aunt, and my other aunt, and then the rest of the young family, you know, my cousins. But it's actually kind of gnarly. I think I need to like marry an Italian man, so I want to like keep that going. I can't let it die. No, I really feel that way. I don't like want to make myself do that, but I mean, I guess, yeah, families always grow and expand, but it's just like, it already feels like such a small part of my life, and I want to explore it more. So I think I really just like want to go to Italy. So yeah, I need to like do a lot more sessions and grow my business. And I'm probably gonna quit talking about my pronunciation. Yeah, I'm happy, but no, I'm not fucking happy right now because I'm talking about shit I'm not happy about, and I'm okay with that. I just feel like that's such a like, that's such a like, what does Polly call those words? He like has referred to that. It's like instigating, unless you're like insinuating that I'm not happy. But like, yeah, I'm talking about some things I don't particularly love. Like, I don't like being so uncomfortable with the fucking lies. Kat, I will ask you, how many men do you see that are like seeming to be like, yeah, they've got it. They're a good, strong and loving and protective, friendly man. Are you surrounded by them? Are they all men? Are they most? I'd like your perspective. I would love to hear it. It won't change mine because mine is what women see, which shows a lot about you guys. You might act a little fake around yourselves, but I'm gonna restart the chat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I don't understand what you mean, Zitho. You're warned, Zitho. Not many, right? Okay. Thank you for being honest. I really appreciate it. I know it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, does it? No, it doesn't feel great. It doesn't fucking feel great. But it is what it is. Hi, Loke. How are you? Good to see you. Oh my God. See, this is what I mean. People, I say this. My hair literally, it will lock. Like, I brushed my hair today. I don't understand. And it's twisted in the back. It's so weird. Maybe that's what my hair just wants to do. Telling you guys, I look, you know, I've taken care of myself throughout my life, but I am a different soul. Like, I would be barefoot walking around here with my hair in a bun, a hot mess all day, every day. That's what my life always has been. um, but yeah, I am now taking this business forward, and while I grow it, I'm getting side jobs and just building a whole different path. And it doesn't feel good. I'm very not happy actually about that. I think on many levels, like I want that back, but the way to get that is to be able to be financially free. And so, like, I feel like I need to build for myself. And honestly, like, I kind of don't give a fuck. Like, I'm kind of like down for the challenge, you know? Because, like, I'm super capable. Like, I'm super capable. And I forget that. And I feel really, like, uncapable a lot because I do work that isn't normal life. Like, I said on my short earlier, I am who I am, but that doesn't mean I don't have my flaws. I don't hold this as contention. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I think in a lot of ways I'm worse off, to be 100% honest. Like, it is harder to have this path of like being a healer. It's not easy. It's not something I really feel like I even chose. I do remember choosing it though, like as my path. Like I was like, okay, I'll do it. But it was more because it was like not a choice. Like the things and reasons for why I am the way I am are there, and like I can't change them. So I'm going to use my gift and who I am and what I care about and what I can do, and try to do what I love and move forward in that. Which is really like to love people, but sometimes I get really strong messages and they're meant to be shared. So I appreciate everybody who's here and has listened, and I probably will try to make this live public. I think I posted one short on these topics. Good, Loke. Loke, what do you think about masculinity? Now that there's men in here, but ladies, come through. Come through. I really wish I posted on here like ladies or ladies only, not to diss you guys, but just you can scroll back and check what it's been. Look, it's been intense. It's been a channeling of just what I'm feeling right now, like in the world. Like channeling, by the way, there might be some weird shit out there on the internet and all that. And it's been weird. It's been weird for me. It's just anybody who like writes music, like that's you, but it's also like the divine. And like you're pulling that energy, you know? Like it's coming through you. And that's a like channel. Like you are a conduit to the energy channeling down to you. Um yeah. And anyways, there's just been a lot about like men and women, and yeah, a lot that we've talked about here. Masculinity in 75. Lord, you could be my, well, what are you, like 40? What is that? 50? That's 50. Like 55. That's a little old for messages that you have sent on here, if I'm being clear, straightforward, strong woman. Yep. 100%. I'm gonna be a straight shooter all the time. Ooh. I'm gonna have to Shazam this. Hold up. Thanks, Cat Scratch. I hear that. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a good song. I don't know what the stations are around here.
And if you want to continue to have enough money.
Turn has led to some fairly inevitable questions. Serena is doing it.
Good old radio, you know? Yeah, how are you all? What's going on? I hope you appreciate the messages. Scroll back. Ladies, come through, come through, come through. You're still welcome. We can chat. We can chat about it all. Stand tall in this bitch. Be the lover that you are, but like, yeah, see through the stuff. Like, yeah, it was just very interesting. All the different things, all the different like cultural aspects in this. Like, there's different things in different people's experiences all over the world. But here in America, we've got some shit right now between like men and women. Good comment. Is that to anything said in particular, or just like a random thought? But yeah, it's all about the unification. There are real differences though. There are real differences, but they're very small, they're very minute, and they're almost like hardly noticeable, but they're there. I've noticed. But they're also like really not there. Like you're exactly the same in every way. You should be. Except for the point of action. Like, if there is a traditional male and a traditional female, he will try to take action on things like more, even if that's just like trying to fix things or like in whatever way that is. In whatever way that is. If it's like, it's just very interesting. Oh, I'm still scanning. But, or and, yeah, it's really... Whereas women will kind of like want to discuss or like kind of like go around. They're more circular. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, the unification is everything, divine union. And what I mean by that, it's like the ability, the only way though that you get there is like by unifying your own soul, and that's to like really understand one's own self. And to understand one's own self, there has to be like an understanding of the masculine and feminine parts of you. What we perceive as masculine and feminine. It can be just the duality within you, because there are different forces, and that's the way that the universe works. It does work with duality. Everything comes down to a binary system. That's a secret law, by the way, but took me a long time to learn that. That's how, yeah. I was getting a lot of messages just through like lines, like just seeing lines. And then later, a healer that I went to was like, the universe communicates in lines. She's a quantum healer. But that doesn't really none of it means anything. But in trying to understand things, yeah. I guess so. For some of us, for people like me, this could be like so far. Like Justin was like, I can't fucking keep up with this. There you are, Justin. Yeah. Yeah. I understand. I mean, I hear it. That's why I say this channel is for like light workers, healers, empaths. Like, I'm not here to be judged, and I'm not here for like you to be like, what the fuck's going on, you know? So I actually made a post that was like, you know, this is me, this is who I am. If you enjoy it, that's fine. And if you don't, like, feel free to leave, you know? Like, Polly taught me that. Like, don't be afraid of losing, like, I'm not afraid to lose like 100,000 or 1,000,000 people. There's 9 billion people on this earth, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep my YouTube. Polly, it's good to see you, because I was just saying I don't really know if I'm gonna keep YouTube or the internet. I don't really enjoy the internet, unfortunately. It's like sometimes it's cool. Like right now it's been cool. But there's like always inevitably a negative experience to expect. And like that's not really the way I live my life. And it does surprise me. Like it definitely does surprise me. Of course, the more it grows, like it could be better, but it's pretty gnarly. Like the world is pretty fucking gnarly. Like that's enough to like really send a sensitive soul right over. Because I'm one of them, and that happened to me when I was young. And that's why that happens. So it's just, yeah, if I know all this and it's like not good, then it's like, eh. Oh, I'm solid. But I am tired. I should get going. What am I doing tomorrow? Do I have something at 11 tomorrow? On precognition, like knowing something is going to happen before it happens? Or, yeah. Precognition. That's so, like, that's such a familiar but old word for me. Where did I stop? This is what I stopped on? Well, Polly was my mod, but Polly's off. Polly's doing... Are you still a mod, Polly? I can't really even tell. Your name is like bold. Are they all like that? Why is yours... I don't know. You're still my mod? Is that what the blue is? Why is it different? It's like different. Is it different for you guys? Justin, is that what you mean by precognition? So we disagree, Polly. I don't think that that's a concept at play. That's the truth. We are different. Like, there are differences there, for sure. Yeah. But they're just very small and minute. The only thing is that in duality, like, that's how the universe works. And so male and female take these different bodies. They take the opposites that go, one is penetrable and the other one receives. And that's the center of the universe. So his energy will try to do things, and her energy will try to feel. So I disagree, but it doesn't have to separate us. That difference is key in knowing who you are and what you have to work on, and how they can love each other, and like what you have to work on also means like how you need to understand and love the opposite, essentially. And in a lot of ways, people are going to represent differences in our lives all the time, and it's always a test of empathy. And your partner will at times too. I think that it's really important to find somebody that you're like compatible with, though. Cool. Well, yeah, I can remove you as mod, or you can remove it, I think. Your question. They're gonna come on. Okay. I'm sure it's gnarly nowadays on what? I missed that. No, you can post your questions. Hi, Shalini. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think so too. And I think it's all just about oppression. Hi. I'm sorry. My phone died. Yeah, my phone died. I'm gonna pop off here in a minute, but I just wanted to say goodbye and appreciate you all being here and listening to the chat and to my rant or my channeling. Really, I shouldn't dishonor it. So truth, and I appreciate you all who have been here and been supportive of that and listened at the very least. I will hopefully make this public. And yeah, it's not to any of you either, so I know if it's news to you, then I guess it would be hard, but it was more meant for me talking to women. But yeah, and appreciate you all and love the people who are great too, like it doesn't I'm talking about what we're seeing a lot of like on the internet or in our daily lives too. I've been pretty appalled by some behavior recently. But yeah, not speaking to or towards any of you. I don't know any of you besides Polly. And Polly is a good one. Polly is a good one. Polly's like probably in my top, you know. He's up there somewhere. Good guy. From what I know. But I don't know him that well. I'm gonna, you know, to be honest, I'm fair in that. Like we haven't known each other for that long. But yeah, love y'all. There's just stuff, you know. There's just stuff. Oh, and what I was gonna say is that the unification comes from respecting like the differences that may come, whether they're related to being a male or a female or not. But like, yeah, being solution oriented, Polly, you're very solution oriented. That's, yeah. That's the right, it's the right brain, or I think the left brain that does that. Which is, no, I think it's the right brain. I don't really remember. But one is associated with more like masculine traits. So it's just about that duality all over again. It will show itself in your life. And it's chosen to do it often in relationships. Just to show you that there's no duality at all and there's only oneness. But it's when those things come together, right? Like the yin and the yang, where they can like accept one another, you know, and be like, oh, cool, you know, cool. And not like have a problem. But that only comes through respect for the other. Total respect. Like divine and holy respect. In my personal experience and teaching of my own life, and of course compatibility and all the other things. But yeah, I'm kind of done on all that. I do have to go to bed soon. I've chilled, but yeah, I was kind of like amped up from all of that because it was a lot. If you want to remove it, you have to. Well, I don't know what you were talking about. China. Okay. Hey, Star Ruby. Polly. Yeah, I know my phone died. You can scroll back. I was just talking about it, but yeah, I guess I'll be back for you too. Have my back, sweet. Yep, that's what I appreciate too. Or that is something that I've noticed in you and appreciate as well. Yeah, there's a lot of different types of people in the world, and I think finding like what matches you and all of that. But yeah, I found that myself, like, and in the reading that I listened to, it wasn't a reading. She's not a reader. It's kind of just like talking, like she's wise, kind of like what I try to do. But I do, and everybody does. I'm sure she has had dreams and all these experiences, right? The world is much larger than we see. Come on, go like this. And if you're gonna trip out about the candles, you can watch my last live or short. I don't remember which one it was, but I went very deeply into. This isn't really the best candles. And what people deem as like black magic, what like the hatred on black candles is, which I don't These actually look like they're purple. You know, color? It's not the color that's bad, it's people's intentions. I really like them. I was always taught that like black is a very protective color, especially with candles. It's very like it absorbs, right? Like it absorbs the sun, so it absorbs energy. So to like remove like toxins or toxic energy. And these are beeswax, so they clean the air. Deep thought I can share, perhaps. Deep thought. Black is also associated with like more feminine nature, like receptivity, awareness, basically awareness of the state of being, not where it wants to go, but where it is. And how like, yeah, any kind of discrepancy about things of duality is just a false belief created in our perception, like black and white and male female, like the duality, the two ends of a spectrum are just that, and to hold one higher or lower than another or out of balance or anything like that isn't really the truth, you know, like these things are not bad. It's people's perceptions. I'm just staring at the candles. Tired now. I'm gonna get going. I've chilled after the chat. Okay, let me see if I can do this. It's like in the charger. Okay, how do I prop this up in my charger? It knows what it is. I'm gonna get going probably. Yeah, you can knife. A little bit confused. Oh. I'm gonna have a piece of pizza. Okay. Holly, what are you doing up and on lives? It's good to see you. I wonder how I can prop this up. And yeah, I know, intense message earlier, but don't be threatened. That's also another thing is like, I've seen it before. Like a healed person, but like a healed man emotionally. So like his own emotions have been made to feel safe and secure enough that he can like respect and have that space, like hold that space. To hold space is like a very real thing. To be able to hold like spaciousness for somebody else to like come into that energy where they can do whatever they need to do. And that's a huge thing that I do. That's a part of how people feel safe and secure to share and be what they need to be, like, what's true for them, or whatever needs to shed off of them, you know. Really wild to me. I just started a job and like there's been a few people that have confronted and kind of not confronted but come to me and said like talked about my presence being welcoming, warm presence. Which is great. That is wonderful. But yeah, anyway, somebody who's really healed in that can hold space for somebody like female, whether it's male or female, you know, there's a toss up sometimes. These roles can switch because everybody has both within them, right? It's not like if you're a male, you're only the male qualities because you have the universe inside of you. So you have a yin yang inside of you. She has a yin yang inside of her. Like I have a strong masculine energy as well. And that's why I'm okay. Like it's trying to figure itself out. And like, because I'm a female. And so when I speak on things about the female and I get upset, that's actually like my masculine talking about that and being like, no, fuck this. Like it expects better. Which is great, which is fucking great, you know? Like it's great. I love that about me. Yeah. I think that it's atrocious that I walk outside and again, and Kat, if you become a problem, you become a problem. Because this channel isn't for dating or for like leering at me. BT dub, Kat. But there's like a 75-year-old man who's like looked at me a lot. I actually confronted him the other day and I was like, is there something I can do for you? And he was like, no. I was like, I noticed you're really staring at me a lot. And he was like, said that he was Ukrainian and couldn't understand me. And I was like, okay. And he's like, you're a beautiful woman and you're new. And I was like, I'm not interested. I have a boyfriend. And he's like, oh, okay. It's like, there's like another one and another one. And it's like, yeah, I do expect better. So for me, I'm gonna hold that expectation and call bullshit as much as I possibly need to. Because I'm a wild one, and that's the part of the feminine too, is like the chaos. Like it goes within both of us because we all have the universe, but the feminine is chaos as well. And that was something in the woman's message too, that like there will be chaos as a part of this rising still for the females. feminine in all of us. The one that feels and isn't focused on the next thing to do, but feels. Because that's what we need to do right now. We need to feel ourselves, continue to heal yourself, come into wholeness with yourself, and feel what's happening in the world. Don't become desensitized. And yeah, disillusionment is really brutal. Alchemist, why are you talking to Polly that way? Alchemist, you are not a mod. Why are you talking to Polly like that? Anyway. Yeah, okay. What was he even saying? Did he have other messages? My grandma. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh no, wait, alchemist. There's two. That's all. What the heck? Really weird. Anyway, that's what I mean. I'm not for it. I'm not made for this. I'm not made for the internet. Polly, cool to see you modding. Thanks, man. You don't have to do that. I'm trying to focus. I'm like tired. Yeah, I should get going. Yeah. Oh, it's been so nice chatting with you all. I need to get some water. And I'm gonna have a piece of pizza. And I'm gonna have some cookies and some milk. Things have been pretty nuts the past few days, probably, but they're good. They're good. It's nice to chat with you all here. It's nice to chat with you, Polly. I can't believe that people just come on here. Anyway, this is a pizza. I wasn't even looking. I just like shooed him away. Things are well. I just spent a lot on my car though. Bizarre. I just realized that Ring Around the Rosie sounds a lot like that other tune? Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. I'm tired. I love you. Polly! I miss you. How are you? Polly, how is everything going with like wasn't things happening with like your work, trying to figure out stuff or something? I have been working at a new restaurant. It's been really fun. And then yeah, I met a lot of people who notice me, who I am, and I can talk to about my business. I'm really hoping it will grow. If anybody wants a session, email me. You can find out more about me, just look through my channel. And my description has some information. All right. Love you. All the love, all of the blessings, all of the. I wish I could like send heart. 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 Love you, Polly. Sleep well. Oh shoot. I did not realize this, but these candles are like really close to the top. Oh my lord, I really could have just like burnt something down. I think this is enough space. Maybe not. That's kind of a bummer. It's on the whole thing. But anyway, yeah, all the love, all of the blessings. Good. That's good. Yeah, not bad to be up in the air. Use the time well. Even if that's doing nothing and reflecting on your own life, given the time that is a luxury to have, to be able to do so. I had that while I was at home with family. Time to reflect. And it's been a very important part of my life. Holly, how old are you? Oh yeah, you're like 40, right? I don't know. I'm really high right now. For some reason, I was like, I didn't save you as that in my memory. That's funny. As I've gotten to know you, I don't feel like you're... Well, maybe so. I could see you being like at a different age, maybe. Let me see. Mm-hmm. I felt like I knew that you had said like 40, but I felt like 38 or something like that, like close to 40, 39, 40, or whatever ish. And then like part of me felt like you were young, and part of me felt like you were like my age. I just dealt with your spirit. It's really interesting because I remember us like having that conversation like a few times clearly. Mm-hmm. Huzzah is done. Well, it's not done. I have more for tomorrow. Go water filter. Go water filter. Save the water. Check out Hoover Dam. Check out Hoover Dam and the fact that we are basically out of water. And when we're out of water at the Hoover Dam, then California is out of water. And when California is out of water, we can't water our crops in the Emerald Triangle and Southern California. When we don't do that, 70% of the United States doesn't have food. So the whole water thing, AI thing, all of that. If you haven't checked that part out, that's like the final details on the needs and how that affects things. Told to me by an FBI ex person who is like fully aware of how much fucking corrupt shit is going. He's like, yeah, I worked for them and they still are part of me, federal government, but okay. All right. Gonna okay. I'm not supposed to smoke out here, but I'm gonna smoke. Saw, dude. Oh, I need to go get cigarettes? Well, looks like we will chat, or I will be on for a minute. Maybe. Yeah, needed to go. Didn't go. Okay. The cookies shall wait. I knew I had to go, but I guess I didn't do that. Yeah, what was I gonna say? A few things. Oh yeah, my friend. Somebody that has come on here, Anthony Coldwinter. He has a channel. I mod for his channel as well. He was like, Freya's like, I don't know what he said. I don't know how he picks up on this, or like, it's just interesting what's said, what God has if you just live your life and the everyday things. Like Freya's like from like a different time. Could be a trip. Okay. I will leave. I'm not having this here. Okay. Okay. Sorry. The life of a I may be superstitious. I'm at a point where I like kind of totally I forgot where I was gonna go with that though. Huh. Don't get a snack, Jamie. Don't do it. Unless it's a healthy snack. Let's not ruin our health. I've been doing little things here and there. Even eating that pizza wasn't the worst thing I could have had. But like, I try to eat fresh food and I've really gone off schedule. I'm sorry, that'll go off eventually. I don't want to do it. I'm going down the street. Okay, I'll do it. Sometimes it just feels silly, you know? And you know, cops, when they're on their own time, they don't do it either. My sister's a dispatcher. She dated a cop. I was around it a lot. It's like, no, driving, had a few drinks. It's like, come on. But when they're working, somebody's gotta have the job. But I don't know, you know? Well, yeah, probably. Yeah, I think that we definitely should have, like, there's always gotta be warriors in the field, you know? Does it need change? Yeah. No. In ways that are beyond my scope of knowledge. I forgot what I was gonna say before. Yeah, I keep on like not finishing sentences. I was gonna say that, yeah, earlier I was gonna say that the unification comes from like just honoring both of those pieces. That's really my main message that I wanted to leave off. There's several things. I hope the chat's loading. Don't get a snack. Oh my gosh. Seriously, Polly, thanks for mentioning that, because I literally would have just gotten a snack. I might still get a snack, Polly. MP. Hi, MP. But yeah, I have gone really off the rails, and like, oh, and I was gonna, okay, thoughts are coming back. I was gonna say that like when that space is held within a man, then when a woman shows her chaos, it won't disrupt. He'll just be able to like hold space for that. Of course, granted to a certain level, and once it goes past that level and won't be like simmered, then it's up to one's own self. And eventually, and it's not about simmering, actually, it's about her going through her full experience and like coming back to place, because chaos is a real energy in the world. Like the universe has space, and then it has like light, like darkness and light, and like spaciousness and matter, darkness and light, sorry. And within those realms there's also like activity and non-activity, and chaos and complete stillness. Don't get a snack. Okay. I really want to get a snack. Should I bring you? Do you want to stay in the car? Do you have a preference? What do you think about the like Cheetos and Doritos that are like not artificially whatever? Me rationalizing. Sorry. Anthony, hi, how are you? Okay, so Anthony, I just was referring to you. Sorry that I was in the store. As I was in there, the guy at 7-Eleven just hit on me. He's like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm not interested in you." And he's like, "Okay." That's what I'm talking about. Y'all need to shape the fuck up. For real. All this shit about like red pill and bleh is like bullshit. It's a fucking conspiracy. It's like a not real conspiracy. Not real is the point. All in all, still on average, not pleasant experiences every single day. It is literally horrible every single day. For me and for a lot of women. So, no. Some of you are cool, okay? I've mentioned some of the people here and in my life, but it's not the most. So it's not like get it all, twisted up. Yeah. Anyway, all the time. And it's rude as hell. And it's lame, and the vibe is lame. All in all, low vibe. So I encourage you to grow, expand, become the divine self that you're supposed to be, a lover and a protector and a warrior, and that's in many different ways, just of being a person on this earth and choosing to love or choosing to do certain things for yourself or choosing to, all of that is also the path of the warrior. The warrior, the sacred warrior, is supposed to protect love and all that he loves. Otherwise, you're a soldier. You just listen to orders. Channel's gonna get restricted, but it's okay. Oh, this one. It's hard to find a good country song. That's why I post them when I hear them. Are you all there? Did my chat fail? Anthony! I gotta watch your car now. Anthony! I should have brought you in there. There was a pack of cookies in there that said Montauk. Hey, article! Anthony, how are you? I miss you. I love that you have been posting on certain things, including the AI stuff recently. I think it's really great that you're doing that because we need to be talking about it. I wasn't even aware. I'm like not on socials. Check YouTube every once in a while. I don't watch the news. Maybe I should start watching the news. Or like getting on news channel of some sort. Sorry, it's super movie right now. I'm gonna be able to hold it. But yeah. Where did this go? I can love you. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get going, beloveds. In a minute after I put this down. I can't. Actually, okay. Good night, Polly. Sleep well. Oh. All of the love. But yeah, I hope that everybody's well. Yep, I got my snacks. I got my meat. I'm gonna chill. I appreciate you all who have listened to this evening's live messages. And all of let me make sure it's good. Yeah. Love you. Thanks for being here. Rise up, rise up, keep growing, showing each other how to be, how to act, like we really do learn so much from each other. And it's not like about showing each other, but it's just about like inspiring each other, And being like, hey, think about it like this. And empowering each other to do better. Because we need to stop the AI and all this shit. All the love, all the blessings. All of it. All of the love of the universe. Boom. Boom. All of the blessing. Boom. Boom. That's what I mean when I say that. Rain on me. I'm also super over my bangs, so that's not gonna happen anymore. It's just, you have to do so much to keep them like well maintained, and I just feel like it's kind of cute. I feel like shorter. But I also feel like not, it's fine. So I'm gonna start moving them. Move on over, baby, move on over. Not come on over. Yeah, I started working 2 different jobs. Brain on me. Okay, I'm gonna get going. Love you all, whoever's here. Anthony, if you're here, many blessings. It's good to see your message in the chat. I love you. I miss you. Let's chat soon. Keep it up for you with your work and everything. I'm obviously not like a goodbye person, you know? See you later. See you next time. Everybody take care. Have a good night, morning, afternoon. Oh, and in other countries, many blessings. I have a friend who's in Sweden right now. I don't know what time it is there. It's probably daytime. If you're in another country, Sweden, hi. Many blessings. I hope you're well. In the wonderful place of Sweden. I would imagine, I don't know, but I would imagine that Sweden would be pretty dope, personally. I feel like it would be mellow, because isn't it like neutral? That's Switzerland. Polly, if you're here, I got gushers. Nope. Okay. I think I'm gonna eat an apple instead. It's like, I didn't want that though. Basically, what I was saying earlier is I got into like experimenting with foods and being like, I really have to be healthy. Like, do I really have to eat this way? I think I got tired of it too. I could have just like had one experience, but one sip of poison seems to lure me in every way. It's like once you open your field. Okay, so yeah, so sorry. I charge my phone for like 2 seconds and I walk away, and it always dies. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. Like, it's classic. Just walking around, phone dies. I charge it 2 seconds, take it off. So I love you. Have a beautiful night or morning. All the love and all the blessings.